presents. This is our Platinum playthrough for GreedFall. Um, as you remember, we were in the midst of doing our native side quest. We were off to head to the mine. Let me turn this on for you so you can see on the map where we were. And there's the quest, the blood price. Children of Tir Fredi, that's the natives. So we need to go to the abandoned mine. So let's head on out. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch, much appreciated. And if you're on YouTube, like our videos, subscribe to the channel. Since we completed the last quest, we're able to get through this area now. And let's go to the map real quick, and you can see it's just kind of a big opening area. So we can just follow it around in here. And we'll get to where we need to go. And you can see there's a new clearing here where they've cut down all the trees. We've got a camp area right there we'll need to pick up. Waterfall in the distance here. And so the camp is just around the corner. There it is. Boom. 3 of 4 in the Senwar region. You see there was a fox. We kind of just went through this area and ran around. You can see there really isn't anything to loot here. So let's just get on with the quest. And there you can see where we need to go.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
All right. So once they reject you, come around over here to the right.
Those guys must have no respect for the lives of their men to start mining again.
These Renagse must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
See, it says spy on the activity of the mine. We're already ahead because we're moving that way. We have discovered abandoned mine. We must have registered a little too fast for it. But it's fine, we can come back here. You can see we're getting closer. It's all on this route right here.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We
See,
should
there
be
we
able
go.
to see inside from there.
So we just had to re-trigger it. We were a little bit ahead, which was a problem. So if you run into that same issue
I broke
too,
the stone and started digging under the mountain again.
then just go down and come right back up and come right back to the end of the path.
Monisinaga. They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Corsillon. I hope our nation is not involved in this business.
Okay, so now we need to talk to Mr. de Corsillon. So let's head on back. And the easiest way to do that, sorry, is head to the camp because you can travel from the camp. Travel. There you go. Head to our residence. It's closest to the palace where we need to meet with Sir Cruelion, or however you'd like to pronounce his name. See if we got anything worth selling. Nothing new. So we head back to New Serene. And at this point, he's going to give us some documents. And we should probably start working on the crafting trophy, although we'll definitely get that on the extreme level. So he's upstairs, if you remember, 3rd floor. So by the way, if you just hold down the sprint button all the time, it'll allow you to go up and down, descend and climb cliffs, as well as open doors. Whoops, went the wrong way. So busy talking to you guys that I made the wrong turn. Went not through the double doors, through the single door. There he is.
Sir de Corsillon.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry, we'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished.
Oh,
Can
good
your
for
old
that.
professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsillon.
Okay, now we have to go back down to get to documents. And down some more. People are going to appear right in front of you. It always takes a moment for them to appear, so just be careful of that when you're running through. You don't want to get trapped in the middle of them. Although you may already have. Oops, we need to go down again. All the way into the basement. So now you can tell there's no more arrows on our marker, or up and down arrows. They're the ones that tell you if you need to go, which direction you need to go in. So there we go.
It seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's document.
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Alright, back to Lady Morange. Yes, this quest has a little bit of back and forth to it. If you don't have it already, there's trophies for looting containers and for looting raw materials, which you should be doing at every step of the way, just to be sure that you get them all taken care of. Get those 2 trophies taken care of as well. So out this way, left, and then around the left to the green door. Booyah. There she is.
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Again, asking her about the mine.
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry. This type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet
What?
the mine located on this plot of land has been reopened and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
And that's what we will do. We will head off to the port and deal with this Maillard. Now. You can see chest right here if you want, where this lady's standing. You can loot. Don't really need to at this point for us. There's another one on your right. They all reset, by the way. Whoops, wrong side. Let's go over here. We can jump the wall. And there he is. Let's talk to this fool.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my activities.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous. and you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young woman. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, madam. Best wishes to your cousin.
All right. That being that, we've probably all dealt with people like him in real life. Just figuring they can buy their way through anything, but not in this case. So now we have to head back to the palace and talk to Mr. the Courageous Lion. So it says reach a new agreement. So here we go. Back upstairs, 3rd floor. Holding down the sprint button as I mentioned before. It's a kind of fast travel. Not the kind of fast travel that most people think of when you say fast travel, but nonetheless. This time, let's head through the end door.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
All right, talk about the mine again. You can see
Contract with Lady Morange.
the latest upgrade for
of the mine is illegal,
Assassin's
as we
Creed Valhalla.
expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract.
Wow,
For his
nice.
crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island.
Even better.
I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
So Mr. Courageous Lion did the courageous thing and put an extreme punishment on this guy, which of course is going to end in us applying some bloodshed, but that's the way the game plays out, eh? So now we have to head back to the mine, free the slaves. My advice for you, the quickest way to get there is hang a right turn right here. Head back into your residence and travel from the travels point, which is right there. Travel. Back up to the mine. You should know where it's at by now. Abandoned mine camp. That's right next to the mine. Perfect for us. We have to wait for it to load up. And you can see we're about to hit another level, level 18 at this point. We're just kind of going along, picking up bunches of levels as we go. There we are at the mine. Let's go talk to the guards. There they are.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
All right. In we go.
Are you looking for trouble? You'd...
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sieur de Cossillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Tirfredi.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this woman threatens me.
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now,
All right.
let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkas everything.
Everybody butchered. Felled by our supreme powers. Loot them all up, because why not? I mean, unless you're in a hurry and don't need any blue items, or you don't need any gold. Unlock it and then open it. Why won't it let us open it? Must need a key or something. Oh, here we go.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all the gear blow or alike.
She is an Almanawi. That's why she understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Alright. So out we go. With everybody dead, head to the camp so we can head back to Dunkas. A lot of Dunkus and Duncans in a lot of these stories. Last of the Mohicans, Dune. So while we're here, let's go to the inventory and see what we can do about, whoops, weapons for people. He can use dagger. Quality's not as good, but it does a little bit more damage. Dose supplied. We'll roll with what you have, and then we'll upgrade this later. She doesn't have agility 3, she has agility 2. Well, this one's a lot better for her. So we'll give her that. Can't believe his starting weapon is the best thing he can have. Little less armor damage. Stun, Fury, little more Let's give him the ancient cavalry saber. Ask we checked out empty Sarde, Petrus, Afra. Not much we can do for her in some of these areas. You can see she's a firearms person. Let's check her arquebus. Stun, fury generation, rate of fire. All this is much better than what she's rocking other than the armor damage. So we'll give her the precision flintlock because she's going to be the next companion up for us. Let's exit and head off to Donkus. And we just need to go in the main building right here. There he is, waiting for us. Speak to him.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and will be banished.
Yes.
Or killed in our case.
Those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I am honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. He will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Cossillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It is a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
Wow, reputation +4 with the natives. We are just killing it. Can leave. We're level
I must
18
leave.
now.
Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
Boom, been a long way to 19 already. Okay, so now we're going to start on another quest. We have a travel point right here, so we will travel from here. Within the same area. So well, let's take care of our, we have 1 point and the entire tree is filled out. So now there's nothing we can do until we get 2 points. And then we can either take this heal up here, or we can take heavy weapons or one-handed blades, or we can take some firearms. We can take some traps as well. And we can even take the shadow burst thing. So there's a a trophy tied to melee damage and trap damage and poison damage. So you may want to go up the set trap line right here, or use of firearms. But for right now, we'll have to save the point we have. We only have 1. And Queen Blood in its house. Merchant. Oh, we probably also need to discover some of these unknown areas while we're at it. because we got to get those done while we're here. So on our way to that one, we will stop at the camp. We'll switch to Afra because her quest is the next one we want to take on.
Oi, Doig! I have items you might like.
Punked them all. They did get one shot off on me. But as you can see, you're not really hurt. Ciara will do healing, by the way. Part of the reason I like to carry her along with us is for that reason, for healing. And here's a new area. Shouldn't be any issue for you. Did I leave one on the ground? Yes. Alright. Oh, we're carrying too much to sprint. Guess we should dump some of our stuff into our trunk. There we go. All the camps in the area of Vedrad. So since we're over weight, let's go into our inventory. Okay, so now we're not overloaded anymore. We need to gather our companions. compose our team. We want Afra in it now. So Kurt we will remove. Afra we will add. Come on, here we go. We'll speak to her
Sade,
about her quest.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Doneigada. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, Desade. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Okay, Islander knowledge. We want to make sure we're following that one. And you can see we need to exit out of this area. And I should show you, but we need to travel back past the path here. And out here. There it is. Oh. Wrong turn. There we go. Sprinting all the way. You'll find that's generally the best method. There's the camp. You want to make sure that you're going right by it. Keep it on your left there. If you head this way, you will find the path out. And again, you smoke them all because you are awesome. Good job, everybody. So you want to go by the camp. This is where we rescued Bladnid, or her body anyways, Ciara's mom. If you remember that part. Let's travel along the low road till we get out. We're going to get a travel message. There we go. Door grid, that's where we want to go. now we can grab some of the stuff out of the chest that we will sell. Oops. A mistake on my part. We used up all that that power. I wanted to go to her, Afra. Nothing really we can get her there. I don't have a necklace. Somebody had a cape slot. Just us. Alright. So let's sell. Inquisitor boots. Might be good for one of my peeps. These are ingredients, not gunner's cape, sailor cape, same thing. Sell. Alright. Level is loaded. Off we can go. Get busy with it now. Oops, went too far. Quick look at the area. We've got nothing going on. Over here to the right is where we need to be going. Mark the camp. Whoops, gotta be careful that you don't shoot into the rocks. Switch back. There's the other one. There he is. Just around the corner. There it is. One of two in this area. Okay, we have to defeat the beasts. You can see them all over here.
We must help these young people or they will be killed. Hold on! Help is on its way!
And just go ahead and punk them like you would do every other time. There they are.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes,
Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Ewan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it in my bag. Hold on.
Thank you. Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
So
Don't
if you've been
worry.
looting, you'll
It'll
have the
heal you.
potion.
You can
Otherwise, you'll
trust
have to
her.
craft one.
She knows what she's doing.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
So
You have
+1 with the
saved Morian.
natives.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual, a place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
And you're automatically transported back to Dunkus. So you take the long trip back, and on the way you will friend and follow us on Twitch because you're liking the content and want to see more of it. And then when you switch on to YouTube, you will subscribe to the channel and like the videos. Awesome. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. And as Vedrad pops back up, the redwoods, we will get to see
Dear
Dunkus
Donor
again.
Dunkas, these Renaigse saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaigse. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a kind gesture.
Please, we couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Calm now. Perhaps this lioness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, Dazade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkas.
All right. So we just need to go back and talk to these two.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient.
It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada. And since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful.
Good night.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are gone, then we have no right to follow them.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing. Here they are. Let's try not to be detected.
So make sure you're in crouch mode so you can follow them. I forgot to switch Ciara out. You wind up with the negative point with her, but we'll bring it back. It's not that critical at this point.
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
So just stay in sneak mode. Should be able to get past those guardians. You don't want to actually have to fight them, because that'll wreck the quest.
Shh! I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible.
Just follow the path. It's all pretty straightforward and linear.
We'll be seen.
Leaves rustle and speak. Someone is listening to us. Whoever you are, come out of the shadows. Hiding is futile.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Approach, Renaigse. Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding
So 1
in
point
the
lost to
bushes,
natives is not a big
spy
deal.
on
Our
your
standing
elder's
is the
daughter
same.
of Bladnit.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth. because the wind has changed.
Close to us, our weakness dearie.
You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Milfriktenen. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkus. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later.
Alright, quest is done. We got Afra to Nice. And now we want to switch back over to the main quest line. This one right here. Demonic Cult. Back out the misty cave that we came in. For this next quest, you want to make sure you have Ciara with you, so if you didn't already have her with you, we do. Want to switch it up. Also, we need to have Petrus with us as well. Because you see the quest calls for us to go to the village indicated by him. So any of these will work. You can take this one. We're just going to run across to the one we're supposed to use. Or the one it indicates we ought to use. Sprint on through the camp. Make the turn, and there you can see the indicated exit. So travel. The Vitalog camp is where we need, is closest to where we need to go. Okay. So when you want to add somebody, again, you got to talk to a new person to compose your team. Remove Afra, add Petrus because you need him in Sora. Level is loaded, so out we can go. So we need to go to the village, which is right behind us. So we need to talk to the chief. Oh, it's not down, up. There's the door. Deirdre.
Tumad, on all Menawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onol Menawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
So there's all this stuff you can ask her about.
Do you know anything about a demon that would be worshipped by your clan?
It is not enough to take us for idiots, and now you accuse us of bowing down to evil creatures. But a lack of understanding leads to fear, so I will not prove you wrong. An enemy who knows fear is already defeated.
Okay.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
They came to meet us and used their magic to shake our minds, tempt us to turn away from our ways. But it takes more than a few illusions to make us abandon our beliefs. They gave up and left, and we do not miss their presence. The woman and her guards came after that. They are more silent, but we keep our eyes open wide. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a sect...
This is the main quest question.
Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Lots of people we need to talk to with this quest.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Tir Dumad Renaikse. I am the Donegad, yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them.
And we're going to do the
Questions
same.
have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But...
It is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
That is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Alright, done with him and his useless, unhelpful self. Now we need to go talk to villagers. Start by hitting the ones up here on the right.
Birtir to Madre Naikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it is the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Cocaine.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Donegad. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I am not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegat. Your turn.
Could you tell me more about your beliefs?
What a strange question. I don't believe. I know. Nature is alive. A forest is like a village. Every river, every rock, every beast, the land itself, all live, all speak to us. In exchange for these gifts, we honor her, give her our dead. This is the way of things. We do everything in our power to protect her. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
All right, couple questions answered. Let's go ask a couple of these down here.
Traitor. An Almenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Can't you leave us alone, Monisanai? Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
And then we'll go upstairs and talk to this other one up here.
Birtir to Mad, an Almanawi. What do you want?
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
You're different from the others. What is your role in this village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol-Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
Hey.
What
Let's
can you
ask one
tell
more
me
question,
about your rituals?
even though we have
Our rituals?
an answer we're looking for.
Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you should be able to
And
tell
now we
that.
need to go to
Why
Sister
you bother
Aphasia.
me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
Okay, and we need to go talk to the mercenaries now. There she is.
Anything anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but they don't seem all that keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know a little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet there is something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to be fast, and it will only work once.
So, you have a couple of choices. The best option is to talk to this lady over here and have her distract him. The one we got a few questions out of, or answers out of.
Something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I really need to go inside. I must verify something. If you can help us...
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well. But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Teleme will not give up their search without this.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Just have to wait for the lady to distract him, and then we can get busy.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this...
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
Okay. And come over here.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Back to the sister.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I fail to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he will not lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Okay, so we need to go to the spot indicated. Oops, wrong side. Well,
You
close
and
enough.
Aigse know how to make great houses and giant boats, but you are too crazy.
Perhaps we could hide and wait here. Then we will be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to
Okay.
wake up. Our nervous friend.
Crouch down like always when you're following. Let's go to load because we don't want to kill him. We can get it done without killing him, but um, it's not really what we want to do. So load this one back up. And we will stay crouched like I mentioned you need to do. So we'll do it in reverse order. Here's the painting.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war, a massacre, a bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
And then the altar.
This altar is incredibly morbid.
And then the mask.
I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Okay, we're already there.
Did you learn anything?
No.
I was able to some troubling.
By the finally, they cannot perform. And I'm certain
We know this
failed.
already.
I shall
We just
try.
did it, so we're...
Thank you for your...
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Zip back up here. Go to the marked designated point.
Perhaps we could hide and wait here. Then we will be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
Wait the night.
It's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
He's gonna stop behind the rock. There he is. Stay crouched down. See him off in the distance. We're going to try and skirt around these guys. Not sure we'll make it because they're blocking right where we need to go. Alright, we get to the ritual point. You can see him right up there.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Okay, so you need to light these altars here. So you just got to get closer to the door to trigger this cutscene. You're going to get a vision.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree. And my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Okay, so that's the key, the way she described. So what we need to look for first is the wind that we talked about.
This stone bears the image of a storm.
Activate the windstone. The next one we need is the lightning she talked about.
The drawing on this stone represents light.
Next one we need is fire, which is not that one. Not that one. There it is.
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire.
Then we need death. Which is not that one. It's not that one.
Here, this looks like a snowflake.
Nope, not the
Snow
one we need.
or maybe ice. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it is supposed to evoke death.
So the death stone is next. Then we need water.
On this this stone, the sun is visible.
Yeah, not the right one. Not that one. Here we go.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
And last, we need life, which is the little baby.
This drawing looks like an infant.
You did it right. By awakening these stones in the right order, the door of...
Okay, so in we go, and to witness the ritual. Good job, everybody. There's a spot to see the ritual from.
Quiet!
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gadem dayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Fanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus o galansani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi. Renkasi e crimaderem denegao edent. Clos duis aruyect nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esfarnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esfarnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawid Gremos Anagui.
All right.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it.
Back to
Rituals in
Deidre.
my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Donegat who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Dedra.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
All right, everybody dead. Nice use of storm, everybody. Should be what you're using on a regular basis. Even though it's easy mode, you might not need it. You can just kind of plow through these guys. There we go. Everybody's looted up. Path is pretty much straightforward. There's Rocky hid behind and the one we went by, and here's the village. And up the stairs. So we can talk to Deidre with the bad spelling of her name, Deirdre, instead.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigze like the others. She bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Okay, quest done. We'll get the next quest in line.
What do you seek?
Speaking of a demon...
I already told you. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Quawalem seg.
Let's head out. So it says we needed, so we have to travel to Velvide. Which we haven't been to yet, so it's not on the map, and that's why we can't take the shortcut to it. Unfortunately. So for this, let's make sure we're traveling in the right direction. Basically, just straight ahead, best that we can. Just run straight at it here. If you don't have looting trophies, you can go ahead and get them done. Or the hunting with hounds, there's something else you can kill, another little fox. Or you can do like us and just run. Here's a couple guys, we might as well just get busy with killing them.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out! Take a potion! May your shadow engulf our enemies!
There we go, they're both dead. We did a little bit of melee damage. Let's head back on. Let's keep moving. So, missionary ring, priest glove. Some good stuff this is. There's another one. Theologian ring. So now we have a couple of rings as well. This is good for us. Oh, didn't see him. There we go. Stun takes more damage. we leveled. And we got another ring of the Deacon.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh, there they are. Drop a stun on them.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
And these guys are all done. Let's loot them up. And head to the exit point, which you can see right over here. Oh, and so we have 2 skill points now. So we're going to go to firearms here. And we don't have any more points. Attributes, we want to pump up mental power so we can use some better rings. Then we can go to inventory and take a look at rings now because we found a whole bunch. Still can't use this one. Bishop's ring we can use, magic power 3. So that does more. Petrus. Theologian's ring. Allows him to do more damage. So we'll have him equipped with that. And now we'll go to firearms. You can see we need some accuracy requirements before we can use one. And rifle. So for now we're stuck with where we're at. So we'll travel now. Here we go. Have been there before, so we don't get to choose to pick a camp to go to. So we will the reading of the Deacon, the Novice's ring. Missionary ring. Missionary ring. Some stuff there. Let's check purchases and let's check firearms. See if he's selling anything we can use. Yeah, we just need some accuracy or we can't use anything. Okay, so we can do some damage and stuff over here. But for the attributes, we need accuracy right here to be able to use some firearms. And then there's the talents here. We just need to bang one out to level 3 to get the trophy for that. You see, we have a couple already. Okay, so let's travel. The level is loaded. So you wind up in this area here. This is a small area. Let me show you. That's where we need to go for the quest. Right over here we can go for camp. 1 of 3 in this area. Loot the treasure. I can't remember if we can get to this spot already. Yeah. We do not have the ability to get through there yet. So just straight ahead. And you need to talk to the hermit.
Party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day. We...
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Taleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth, and the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago, full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes, and on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here, and then they disappeared, all of a sudden.
Do you know where, precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Okay, so you need to search the area. Basically, a big round area right here. So you're just going to go around. You can start the other way if you want, since that's where the quest marker is. Alright, drawing, coming back. And all these little nooks and crannies you can search. Just stop in them all to complete the map. And here we are in the other area, so let's head back to where we're supposed to be searching. Okay, so now you got all these we have to take a look at. I'll show you on the map. They're all on the outside. Up we go.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
So you need to get that key too. That's important. So after checking that yellow one, and we're just going to go around again. Make sure you hit the place where you can descend. In the cave where we were already. Another fresco.
The image is fading. I can't see much of anything.
And then up the ramp here, back to the fresco in the back.
A fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes. A red serpent.
So now we need to go all the way back over there.
The swamp consumed these bodies almost entirely. These must be the Renaigze the Hermit told us about.
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Grab the chest. This is important. Now we can head back to the hermit. And speak to him.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
Awaken the earth?
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
Okay. So we can
Nothing.
ask some more, but
I shall leave you alone.
let's just get with it. Let's make a save at this point. We're about to have a boss fight. And I will save that for the next video, which you will see momentarily. So everybody be safe out there. Thank you for following along. Friending, follow us on Twitch, liking our videos on YouTube, and subscribing to the channel. And this one was for the biggie.